What's going on, guys? Today I'm making a quick and dirty video on Vegeta's new attack in Dragon Ball Super Chapter 25 called the Gamma Burst Flash. Let's get started. So yes, after seeing Trunks and Mai fall to Zamasu and knowing that they are doomed, Vegeta got pissed and turned into a Super Saiyan Blue Rage out of nowhere. And then he decided to use this new move that he now has, which is called the Gamma Burst Flash. He must have learned it while training in the Time Chamber for a whole year. Anyways, as you can see, this is how he charges it up and he, announces Gamma Burst. He charges it a little different than the final Flash. As you can see, his hands are down by his sides instead of up in the air. And then he yells Flash and shoots the attack. As you can see, he shoots it different than the final Flash. The final Flash, both of his palms are touching in the middle, while with the final Gamma Flash, his hands are twisted out the other way. Kind of a weird way of firing the attack, but I like it. It's unique. It's cool. Never seen an attack like this before, or at least an attack fired like this before. And as you can see from the picture here, the attack is quite humongous. Now, it is not known whether this attack is like a giant explosion, like a super explosive wave, or if it's just a giant wave that, shoots out like a final flash. We can't tell. Judging from the picture here, it looks like it's more of an explosion, you know what I mean? Like, not a giant wave that'll shoot out into space like the final flash does. But maybe we'll learn more about that later. As for the attack strength, it was strong enough to blow 2 fusion Zamasus into a bunch of pieces, which is definitely saying something considering fusion Zamasu, beat Vegeta up pretty dang easy. And as for chi consumption, it is strong enough to leave Vegeta completely breathless and it reverts him back to his base form. But this could because he was already weakened. We don't really know that yet. I know all you guys are going to say, Quinn, it's called ki or energy, not chi. Why are you calling it chi? Well, fun fact, in all the books that I read growing up, they call it chi instead of ki or energy like they call it in the anime. Potato, I just thought I'd throw that out there. So, which one's stronger, the Final Flash or the Gamma Burst Flash? Now, I would assume the Gamma Burst Flash is the stronger of the two. Why? Because why wouldn't Vegeta just use the Final Flash in this instance instead of using, the Gamma Burst Flash if they were both the same strength, right? And also, it blew 2 fusion Zamasus, which are quite a bit stronger than Vegeta, into multiple pieces. So I'm absolutely going to say that the Gamma Burst Flash is stronger. Now, why am I talking about this? Well, because the Gamma Burst Flash, it seems from this chapter that it has more of like a wider explosive radius instead of being a giant beam, you know what I mean? Kind of more like a super explosive wave. Now, that just could have been the way it drew in the manga, but when you see the shot from outer space, you can tell that it's more, you don't see a beam leaving the Earth like you do with the Final Flash. It's more of like a kind of explosion-looking light kind of thing. So, so it seems like the attacks are actually a little bit different. Now, that just could have just been the way they drew it in the manga. I'm not really sure, right? But maybe they're both the same strength. And the Gamma Burst Flash, again, he just didn't want Zamasu to move out of the way, so he did it because it's such a big, it's so, wide, you know what I mean? Now, no, I would still assume that the Gamma Burst Flash is the stronger of the two, but that's just something to think about. Yeah, I think it was a really, really cool technique, and I'd like to see it again. It's definitely cooler than Dragon Ball GT's final Shine attack. Now, in a fan manga that I read, Vegeta has the final Atomic Shine. I hate to say it, but no, it doesn't top that one. That one that they did in Dragon Ball New Age, which is definitely a comic you guys should check out, was way cooler. But it was a really, really cool technique. I really like that they brought it in, and that's all I really got to say about this technique. I think I explained it pretty well. But anyways, comment down below, tell me what you think about Vegeta's new attack, and tell me if I missed anything about this attack, and that's all I have for now. Take it easy, guys, and have a fantastic day.